Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And the weather should tell you what time we are living in. Today is May the 19th, and it's still cold outside. Now, as I've said before, when I was a child, springtime used to always start around early March. And I'm talking about maybe the second or third week of March. Spring used to begin. It used to warm up outside. You know, of course, you know, in the month of April, you got your April showers, right? That's why it was called April showers when I was young, because not only was it warm outside, but it used to rain a lot. And the reason why it would rain a lot was so, you know, that the plants could receive, you know, its rainwater. The bushes, the trees could receive its rainwater. So when the warm sun came out, you know, life could start to flourish again. So, you know, here it is. We are in the month of May. We're actually towards the end of the month. We are actually towards the end of the month of May. And it's still fucking cold outside. You know, actually, you know, at my job, I had to sit in front of a space heater. Because it was so cold inside the building. I almost wanted to wear my coat inside that building. So the weathers should tell you what times we're living in. Oh my God. It's a lot. It's all kind of snails on the road here. I don't want to run them over. So I just want to get this real quick. Bear with me for one moment. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. So this weather should tell you, you know, or let you know what time we're living in. You know, now down there in Shanghai, China, their sky was literally red. Their whole sky was red. And that was a major sign. So these devils, they don't use the geoengineering and the HAARP program so much that the whole Earth's weather pattern is all messed up. Okay? We're towards the end. You know, summertime should have started in the month of May. But here it is. We're towards the end of May, and we are just entering the springtime. That shit is not right. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly. And the word circumspect, you know, it's two words, circum, which means circular, you're looking around you, and then spect, which means to watch. You're watching your surroundings. So the scriptures say walk circumspectly, you know. And how do you do that? You do that by watching the news, by keeping your eyes on certain events that are happening not just in America, but around the world. redeeming the time because the days are evil. You see? Because we're getting ready to enter into evil times. There's a famine growing over here in America. You know, there's a global shortage of diesel. They're already talking about raising gas prices some more. You know, I took this one picture of a gas station in our local area where the gas is literally $4.99. What? But you see, gas prices are systematically being raised all throughout the country. So redeeming the time because the days are evil. Okay? We're getting ready to, and Jacob's trouble is a very evil time. You know? Also, let me get that in the book of Isaiah. Where's the book of Isaiah at? Isaiah, where you at? Oh, okay. Then, see. Okay, Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Why? Because they have transgressed the laws. They have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and you know, it was not the sky of the earth, was not the clouds of the earth, was not the weather pattern of the earth given to us as an ordinance from Yahushua and the angels, Yahushua and his elected men when they created the heavens and the earth. So this weather pattern is a part of the ordinances, which these devils done changed through what? Geoengineering and using the HARP program. This whole earth is out of whack because they keep spraying shit in the air to manipulate the weather. So now we got to deal with prolonged winter times, you know, delayed summer times. So this whole earth is defiled. And it's going to continue to be defiled under the so-called white man's rulership until Yahushua come back and take this man out of power. It says, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth. Well, there you go. Because it's a curse for this winter time to be prolonged. Because right about now, life is supposed to be flourishing. Okay? Life is supposed to be flourishing. You know, the grass is supposed to be growing. You know, there's some trees out here that have not even fully blossomed yet. There's trees out here that still look dead. And we're towards the end of May. And it's not even warm outside. Yesterday, it was chilly outside. I had to wear my coat yesterday. I had to wear my coat yesterday, last night when I went to work because it was so cold outside. So the curse have devoured the whole earth, man. That's why you go to certain grocery stores, your grapes are about the size of a penny. Some grapes are about the size of a dime. You know, you bite into a strawberry, it don't even taste like a strawberry. It tastes like a watered down version of the fruit. You know, my brother had bought these big oranges, right? I was expecting to eat something juicy, bitter, and sweet. Those oranges was anything but juicy, bitter, and sweet. And a matter of fact, those oranges were so fucking dry, I did not want to eat another one. I left them alone because those oranges were dry. There was nothing sweet about them. There was nothing bitter about them. So the curse is literally devouring the earth right now, man. Our food is all jacked up. The air is all jacked up. The weather is all jacked up. And it's all being done through what? geoengineering, through genetically modifying the earth, through technology, through artificial intelligence. Now, me get this last scripture before I close this lesson down. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So if the Lord don't shorten the days, there ain't going to be no life left to be saved on this planet, because this devil will literally, because in the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, it tells you the so-called white man, the biblical Edomites, also known as the wicked, are as deaf. They are as deaf and cannot be satisfied. They can't be satisfied with spraying insecticides in the air, which also explains why you don't see wasps anymore. You don't see bees anymore, you know. And if you do see bumblebees, they come in very small numbers, you know. When I was a child, man, I used to see bumblebees, bees, wasps. I used to see insects everywhere when I went outside, you know, to go play with my siblings. I used to see insects everywhere. Ladybugs, all that. You barely see those things anymore. You look up at the sky, the most you'll see is 3 or 4 birds flying together. In my younger days, I used to see birds flying together in groups of 50, in groups of 80, just large groups of birds. You don't see that no more. Why? Because of the chemicals and shit in the air. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So the Wada Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that the days are being shortened. And I can actually start to see the days flying by. Like, time is literally flying by. Tomorrow it'll be March the 20th. Tomorrow it'll be May 20th. So the Lord is definitely making these days go by quickly like clockwork. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.